Hello, my name's Emilio Q. Welcome to my channel. Once again, if you're new to this channel, then thank you so much for clicking on this video. I hope you enjoy what you're about to see. And if you're returning from watching any of my previous videos, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for your support. It really does mean a lot. Anyways, in this video, I'm just going to give you an introduction before the video starts. It's going to be me explaining my thoughts and opinions on a niche. Finding a niche particularly for this YouTube channel. This is something I thought about and I'm not really sure what I want to do. There's like different things I want to do, but I gotta do like one specific topic. Kind of like one theme, one genre. It has to be like a certain thing. And you know, there are some YouTubers that know how to mix everything together and do different things, and there's some that, you know, they're stuck in this bubble creatively and they really don't know how to get out. And so that's kind of what my video is going to be about. It's going to be about finding a niche on YouTube, the pros and cons, and basically my whole thoughts on the entire thing. So the video is about to start, and I hope you enjoy. Testing, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. These are my thoughts on finding a niche. So, as someone who is new to creating videos on YouTube, there's a lot of thinking I have when it comes to what is it I want to get out from making this channel. What sort of value can I put in my videos? What's my style? But most importantly, for this specific video, my mind is on what kind of niche is it I want my channel to be known for. This is something I still haven't figured out. I'm still in the early stages on figuring out my strengths and weaknesses. What is it that I like talking about, and what do I like making? I originally tried out being a movie reviewer, but I sucked at it. And I have tried being a cinematic vlogger. I have been doing a mix of things, but still with no clear vision on what niche I want this channel to be known as. Now, on doing some research from watching other YouTubers and Googling how to be a YouTuber, one of the things that helps is to find a specific niche that will identify your channel. And it'll let the algorithm recommend your channel to people who have an interest in what your channel is all about. It could be a niche in movies, gaming, politics, fitness, food, comic books, history, music, comedy, and so on. I mean, the possibilities are endless. My problem is, I'm not really sure what I want my channel to be on. So right now, I have a goal. I have to find a topic that I love. It has to bring some sort of value or message to the viewer, and it has to be done in a way that is, of course, creative and entertaining for the audience. Now, why do I need a niche? Why don't I just do whatever I want? Try doing multiple things at the same time. What can go wrong? Well, from what I've learned through experience is that the best way to get good at something is to be completely focused on that one thing. Me trying to do multiple things at the same time is possible, but more difficult. Based on some books that I have read and watching some YouTube videos on self-improvement, when you try doing multiple things at the same time, you can never truly be fully good at any of those things. It's too much energy, and a quick way to make you burn out and quit everything altogether. This actually happened to me earlier this year in situations involving work and creativity. Everything piled up, and I quit. Everything piles up, and I end up quitting. But if I focus on one specific thing, in this case one niche, everything should become less stressful, and I now have a clear understanding of what it is I'm trying to express. Now, what is it I want this channel to be known for? So right now I have some ideas on if this channel should be centered on stuff that I like, stuff like filmmaking or photography, and a couple other ideas. But as of right now, I still have a lot to learn in those fields, and I'm still experimenting. I honestly don't know what I want my YouTube channel to be identified as, and right now, I'm okay with that. And in my opinion, this is probably just me overthinking, but in my opinion, the problem with giving a YouTube channel one niche is that it can cause someone to be put in a box that they can never break out of creatively. I noticed this with film directors like Wes Craven, the late and great Wes Craven, directed popular films like Scream, A Nightmare on Elm Street, The Hills Have Eyes. In his career, he wasn't really able to fully do other things. He wasn't able to make other films outside of the horror genre. and I'm sure some of his fans aren't aware of his drama, Music of the Heart. The one of the few films that he made that wasn't a horror film. It was a PG film made for all ages, starring the Oscar winner Meryl Streep. But he's not remembered for that. He's remembered for the other films that I mentioned. He's known as the master of horror. So some directors or some creators, they're stuck in this bubble, and it's hard for them to transition or get out of this. This is the case with, of course, Wes Craven, and of course it's happened with many artists. And when it comes to music, filmmaking, YouTube creating, it's some people can get out of this and some people can't. Now, I have an idea of how to manage expressing myself creatively and also try doing different things. What I could try doing is I could attempt to try doing 2 or 3 different YouTube channels based on my different interests, and make one video for each channel. I know it contradicts me focusing on one niche, but right now, since I'm just starting to do this, it's safe to do different channels until I at least learn and grow and find the thing I actually like the most and that I'm actually good at. Overall, I think it's okay to take risks, to try different things and make mistakes along the way. Some of my videos are that, mistakes and failures. What I want to gain as a result of making videos right now is to practice and learn. Learn what I'm good at, of course, and what I can improve on, while in the process, yes, finding some sort of audience. An audience that can find some of these videos entertaining, useful, relatable. An audience who finds an interest in stuff similar to what my interests are. What I don't want is to label myself into something I don't connect with as a creator. Some YouTubers find an audience that has the same interests as them, which is the right way of doing things, and others, they chase views. They chase views on topics that are popular, and it helps their channel grow in subscriptions and views, but they ultimately don't enjoy or fully believe in what they are expressing in their videos. Heck, I'm also even guilty of this. Not in the sense of gaining views, but making a video on something I could care less about, which is something I want to avoid doing in the future. I think there is a big difference with someone who wants an audience and someone who is chasing views. I want to be the kind of creator who makes something I have some sort of enthusiasm for when it comes to creativity and storytelling, in the hopes of it finding an audience. And if it doesn't do those things, so be it. The creators that inspire me are the ones that create art based on what they like and enjoy, in the sense of, like I keep saying, storytelling, but also emotion and risk-taking. And they put it all out knowing the possibility that it could fail, but they enjoy the process of creating it anyways. So in conclusion, those are my thoughts on the situation of finding a niche as a YouTube creator.